Welcome back. Currently we are following the story of trying to take out Narcissus, the dragon. That was its name, wasn't it? Which is part of Anne's story. And it says, keep moving ahead, continue onward. Kingdom through the looking glass. I'm assuming this was the looking glass we came through at the end of the previous part. So yeah, let's move on. We saw this shiny tile, which seems suspicious to me, potentially a trap. Let's just stand on it and see what happens. Huh, nothing. Maybe an elevator then? We'll get these things. Because then we can activate this, I assume. Yeah, there we go.
I'll protect
Get as much water as we can going on there. At least it saves me walking. So what's this here? That's a fell shield of Narcissus. The name does fit our adventure up till now, huh? This is the center of the world. The castle where the dragon lurks, the tower that imprisons the princess. Sometimes it is the lost ancient city of East? How do you say it again? Sometimes Arcadia. At times it is even golden Hyperborea. Here many untrodden realms have been conquered. Here many heroes have defeated evil dragons. This is a place that brims with magic. I was never really able to understand it. Children could see, through a stone wall, the imaginary griffins that whirl freely in the distant, cloud-filled skies. These four pools would, in different adventure tales, be the four seas, and sometimes the four cardinal realms of the world. I could not understand these things either, but to accompany the children on their adventures, I played all sorts of roles. Are these more of those suddenly emerging memories? Yeah, I think we're getting an understanding of what's going on now. Yes. Anne, are you alright? I don't know, I feel strange. These memories are so beautiful, but terrifying too. Look, there atop the small fountain. That is the holy blade of Narcissus Cruz. Is it really? It looks kinda, cheap. Behold, Paimon! The holy blade! Seriously? It's just a shabby wooden sword, still. With the sword in hand, Paimon bets the kids sure felt like invincible heroes, ready to take to the skies and do battle with their enemies, huh? Appropriately shaped branches and dying poles could also, in the right tale, be the holy blade. But she, one day, a certain woman, brought several wooden swords for the children to play with, so that the dying poles would stop being used in fights. And who was that? Do not know. It must have been someone who once lived here. Yeah, it does seem like the kingdom was once a lively place with all sorts of people in it. When you think about it like that, the holy blade must have been very important. A normal sword can cleave flesh, but the holy blade can cleave spirit and will. As such, even impervious dragons and formless illusions are no match for it. If the story of our adventure team is to reach its end, we will need the blade. Is it really that powerful? This looks like a cheap wooden sword. Just take its holiness at face value, Paimon, come on. Play along. Sure if you say so. It doesn't look like we can reach it right now. Let's continue exploring. Maybe we'll find some way to break this magical bubble. Yeah. Like, what is going on with Anne's story, which is obviously the name of the quest? Like, it's clearly that she's recounting a story or parts of a story. But how does that work together with what's going on, and especially what we know about the Oceanids in the Fontaine region, at least? Well, let's grab you and fly on down. Hello.
Shower me with the... Over here.
Let's get you taken out quite quickly. Lovely chest.
I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Oh, I already did. Don't worry about that. Looks like one of Narcissus's bubbles again. Did I grab it in time? Actually, why is there a bubble formation here too? Was this meant to prevent invaders from kidnapping the princess? Yes, that is the case. So wait, I didn't have to fight something? Also, we ran into some enemies earlier. Didn't you say that when Princess Lyris gave you her treasure, the tower stagnated and even Narcissus could not enter? There's a lot of stuff here that doesn't make sense. What's going on? I don't know either. Never thought about what would happen after we entered the tower. You said that before. Also, this place feels very strange. Like a church almost, doesn't it? Don't understand. I should never have been here before, but I found myself feeling many things. Either a church or a school. Do you two not feel it? No. Paimon doesn't either. Well, do you know what this place is, Arn? This was the assembly hall of the Institute. The children would study here normally. I remember now. This was a lovely place. There was no sunlight, but it was always lively here. The children were all of different dimensions. Some of them as different as the two of you, but here they would study together, listen to tales of the Hydro Archon. And to tales older still. Dimensions? I mean that some children were very small and some were somewhat larger. Hey, Paimon might be small, but she's got a big heart and a big stomach. Anyway, what about the princess? Was she a child too? Would the children hear stories about her? I don't know. Why does Paimon get the feeling that the story started drifting away from the princess ever since we teleported here? Yeah, Lyris is gonna be someone else. But this place must have something to do with her. Yeah, just not in the way we think. We must be able to find her at the end of this road. She will be happy to see us. Well, you're the local. Paimon trusts you. On we go. There's a switch, but... Activate? You hear the sound of a bell. Why? It was a nice sounding bell.
This wasn't locked. How convenient.
Paimon's kinda dizzy. There are so many books here. Deja vu, perhaps? Paimon thought that she hadn't fully woken up yet, but when these things happened before? Do you mean? There will be another adventure, and another one after that. So even though the princess is waiting for us at the end of this road, it's just a bunch of connected loops with no real end? On the other hand, we'll be able to leave as long as we find the end of the road. Huh? Do you have an idea, Twitika? Let's go over what we know first, then. Have you noticed anything, Paimon? You're asking Paimon? Hold on a moment. First, the paths here have been connected such that they form a ring, right? In that case, there'd be no getting out. Except that we were able to get on these paths, so there should be a way off them. There has to be a point from which we can break through. Next, we saw that super powerful sword or something. Yes, the Holy Blade. Should be a key item in some way. And why do you think that? Well, it looks like a wooden sword, but it was inside a protective barrier. Would all that trouble be necessary if it wasn't important? So Paimon thinks we need to get that sword. Was there any other notable thing? Paimon can't think of anything at the moment. That said, this tile sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? Paimon didn't just make that one up, by the way. When we passed this way before, it did feel weird how this tile is not connected to the others. It has a different pattern. Could be a trap. That's what I was thinking about as well. Guess Paimon's just as smart as you are, eh? Or I could have said it last time. But you really do have an impressive mind, Paimon. As for me, my head's a mess. I can't get my thoughts straight. Don't beat yourself up too much. You're being assaulted by strange memories in this place. Anyway, let's think of how we can get out of this loop based on the stuff we thought of earlier. So what, we're just going through again? Okay.
Surprise!
But there's 2 thingies this time. Okay. Like what? But there's 2 thingies this time. At least I don't have to walk. Yep. Okay. So how do we get the sword? We keep moving ahead. See, that guy wasn't there before. There's a little trap on the other side. He weren't there before. You weren't there before. And you aren't attacking me. I'll leave you be. See what happens. I'll look behind me while I'm doing all this time. Could be some secret. It says keep moving ahead, but in which direction? I thought maybe the door would open and be like, ah ha ha, there you go. You have figured it out. It's 2 of everything now.
Strike a pose! Step on up! Let the show begin.
That's the difference. There's 2 of everything. Where's my second chest? There should be 2 chests. I mean, you are
All
the next
unclaimed
level of
articles
the
should be
chest,
turned
but...
in. So, neither of us saw anything here, right?
You got the 2 bubbles either side now. So if we went through, there would be 3? On the next loop? You hear the sound of a bell. Ding dong ding. Paimon recalls there was a chest. So here we are again. Paimon's kind of dizzy. There are so many books here. Deja vu, perhaps? Okay. Another adventure, another one, and another one after that. Got 3 now. Like, on the other hand, this is still exactly the same. End of the road. Do you have an idea, Twitika? Any thoughts, Anne? I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know anything about what happens after this. Then let's take stock real quick. I'm just going to loop back to that. Have you noticed anything, Paimon? Asking Paimon. Super powerful sword, the holy blade. Should be key in some way. Why do you think that? Looks like the wooden sword, but it was inside a protective barrier. That will be necessary. We need to get that sword. That tile sticks out like a sore thumb. Could be a trap. Good work, Paimon. Wait, why are you praising Paimon so seriously all of a sudden? Paimon's not used to this. So I'm very suspicious about, like, the fact, like, these are going up in number. Why are these going up in number? Like, what does that have to do with anything? What happens when we get 4? That's what I'm thinking, is like, how many of they can't keep spawning more forever. So... Oh. Hello. The sword is gone. Why is the sword gone? It's like, it just feels like that's a door, doesn't it? Okay, so on the third one, right, so we've got the three guys. Alright, see you. But the sword's gone. Okay. Got you three there. We need to take you out. There's no way around that.
Time to shine! Surprise! Let them mad. Come on! We can do it!
A moment, please. Have a sanctuary.
Okay, we got a better chest this time.
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient.
Yeah, how convenient. So surely this time it's gonna cause a change. Was that like that before with the dripping? Can't remember. So we've got the 3 bubbles now. Okay. Back around we go. Another adventure. Hear the sound of a bell. I remember recalls there was a chest. Hold on. It was like, hold on. It was like, hey, we went up, and then it was like, no, we're somewhere else now. I had to investigate. I had to. Still back here again. Whoa. It's creepy. I like it. I can't climb in here. Oh, no. So if I'd have gone back... Wait, I can call it down again. With the sound of an elevator. It's just like a mirror of itself. We'll go with this one rather than the one upper floor. Go back here again. Obtain the Holy Blade. I expected you to say something there. This is most strange. So how do I get the Holy Blade? When did I get that? Was it from one of the chests? It was from that last chest, wasn't it? This is the Holy Blade. Oh yeah. Definitely the Holy Blade. Doesn't look like much, but once its powers are awakened, it will become a destructive and invincible weapon. How's it, Tutika? Can you feel its power? Whoa! Unlimited power! Oh. Comes not from this blade. What? Come on, you had Paimon go in there. Come to think of it, and you did mention that the Holy Blade was originally a wooden sword that the kids played with. That's right. When the young heroes from the adventure team would pick up this sword, they would become able to defeat all the foes in their tale. Well, let's just take the sword, shall we? Who knows, it might come in handy later. And if not, we can take it as a souvenir. Defeat all the foes, you say? Okay, let's go around again, but no crabs this time. What happened to the crabs? Those poor crabs! Doomed to the loops. What an existential quandary. No enemies here this time either, and no chest. Oh. And there's that in front of us. Enter it. Okay. Open the path forward. Same room below. Oh, that's how they were doing it. Oh. Wasn't things spawning, it was just different floors. Clever. Clever. I like that they show you that, though. Looks like the path leads downward rather than forward. This is a really long descent. It's so creepy. Don't worry, Anne. Twitka's really reliable. Really good with a wind glider, too. Ah, Paimon knows. You're worried about what might come afterward, right? Well, don't be. A real adventure is not only filled with challenges, but also with unknowns. The most important thing is to come back from completing those challenges and unknowns in one piece. And gain something in the end as well. Isn't that right, Twitka? We've come this far. It would be a shame to give up now. And you did say that Princess Lilith would be just up ahead. True. I believe in you, Knight Twitka and Paimon. You are wise and powerful. And you are also kind people. And ding ding ding, we have a winner. In that case, let's go. Add extra apple sauce, as Catherine always says. It's part of her recipe. Right, so yeah. Like, that's how they did it. We kept going to just different floors. Clever. I mean, it did look like an elevator, didn't it? And there's the way through there, so now it's down to the next floor. Whoa! Where did I end up? Where am I? Are my shoes still on? Yeah, okay. Where are we? Paimon feels like something should happen right about now. I feel uneasy too, and I've been frightened ever since we came down here. No need to worry. Twitka will protect us no matter what, right? Of course I will. Yes, I believe in the two of you. I just don't know what we will encounter later. We'll take anything as it comes. I imagine a big dragon looking at this room. Still, best be prepared, Twitka. We might be in for the battle with Narcissus, for all we know. Oh, I feel like we will be. Continue onward. Changed my mind. No! I changed my mind! Oh god, no! Fine. Defeat the dragon. Oh, there it is.
Over here!
Don't run away now.
Okay, come on. Surprised these aren't named. Would be interesting if they were named. Like this was a colonel right here in the corner. It's like, okay. Are they actually doing anything before I freeze them? I'm not sure.
Let's begin. Stay cool and face your guilt.
Oh. You weren't there. Use Fitful Rapids. Okay, let's do that. Up we go! Ha-ha! You coming? Throw that out just for good measure. Got you now. Oh, now we got you. So, why did we meet Narcissus in here? Just. According to what we said before, the tower lost its time and thus stagnated. As such, no one could open it or enter it, but the space is not within the tower. We teleported to a different place from the tower. That's right. Paimon forgot that had happened. But if that's the case... But how? No, that can't be true. The princess should be in the tower. I mean, that was the adventure team's only hope in this dark world. If she isn't... Our adventure's their meaning. Al, Petit Joe, and the others. Anne. But we did take out the biggest threat to the kingdom, didn't we? That's a good thing, right? Yes, you're right, Paimon. Thank you. Thank you both. Anyway, the story's not over. This story is, but I imagine another one's not. Yep, look over there. That's a place we haven't been before. Maybe we'll find more clues there, huh? Yeah, maybe we will.
I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Like, for me at this point, I'm thinking like, Anne is the princess, essentially, but the princess of her own story. That sort of thing. And maybe she was a real person, and she's just forgotten, or these are the memories of that real person. Something along those lines. There's got to be something that ties it all together at some point. At some point. Look for clues. Linking up with Ingold, Guillotine, and the rest of the old gang will go some way towards solving the dispersion problem. Its solution is no place for personal feelings, but what person can lack them completely? I can only hope that they are treating my dear old Sponsian too poorly, or let it rust in the harbour. And I hope my skills haven't rusted away either. I hope all goes well. Still want to watch the doe rise to the sounds of play outside the window. Still want to watch them grow into fine adults. Decided to incorporate the Institute for Raising Orphans and the Children of Criminals into the public welfare system. Considering the ruins of a previous civilization upon which it is situated, it shall be named. The seat of director was established in honor of the Hydro Archon's great virtue, and has been taken on by a gentle-natured Oceanid. The title of vice director is to be taken up by one who displays exceptional moral quality and ability. The duty will be taken up by Basil Elton, former naval commander. May her steely temper be itself tempered by the family she will establish with these children going forward. What's that idiot thinking? Well, whatever. Might as well have some fun post-retirement. One serving of flour, one of sugar, one of melted butter, 2 eggs, a large amount of milk with which to make foam. Are you kidding me? What exactly is a large amount? Remember it well this time. 15 minutes at 180 degrees is not the same as 5 at 540. No, it is not. Like, what? What? According to this ancient theatre and mysterious research hidden here, we believe that the documents and folklore discovered within Petrichor, the research team from Institute of Natural Philosophy holds that... Wait, hold on. Doesn't seem like there's anything relevant. Wait. Let's look over there, shall we, Twittiker? Wait. What was this? Institute of Natural Philosophy? Institute of Natural Philosophy, you say? Where Seymour is? Okay. Right, we'll look for clues. There's a book here too. Picture book, huh? It suits you, Paimon. Well, that's because of Paimon's unique sensibility, you know. Picture books just speak to her better. This book gives me a strange feeling. Let Paimon see. Ooh, that was creepy camera angle. A long time ago in a place far away, there was once a beautiful and kind princess named Lyris. And yep, she's our main character. I don't want this name. It's not what you said before. Do you want to read it too, Anne? In that case, Paimon's going to continue. Oh, come on. It's just a story. There's no need to be so fussy. Anyway, a protagonist needs an antagonist. An evil one at that. And our evil antagonist, well, that's the dragon Narcissus. So evil is he that the peace-loving people tremble at the sound of his name. Not that he cares about their feelings, though. He sowed destruction across the land. With the searing flames he spewed from his mouth. His great wings turned cities to dust, and his burning breath reduced nations to ash. At last, only the princess's realm remained safe. Because the princess worked tirelessly to defend her realm, Narcissus' plot to destroy everything could not succeed. So in Narcissus' story, I'm the evil villain? This is kind of weird. It started like a storybook, but it also feels like it isn't. Twittiker, you've got the bigger brain here. You have a look too. Read carefully. Ah! I'm going in! Do we read the pages? What? I'm literally going in, aren't I? Huh? What? Okay. What is this place? Whoa. That looks really cool. This is the real Anapausis. Oh, we're in Act 3 now. Okay. Huh? Huh? Just like in the book Canodila found. It was like the book we saw in the Institute of Natural Philosophy. Yes. One where we went to Seymour. Huh? Pac-Man doesn't know, but it feels different somehow. Pac-Man wants to say that the book's contents were really weird, but it's really not much when compared to this, is it? The world should be like this, not like how it is outside. Children should be able to play under the sun and in the grass without fear of hindrance or harm. This place does feel pretty comfy, yeah. Pac-Man feels way better than she did back when we were adventuring throughout the kingdom. There was no sunlight there at all. One mystery follows another. Triple dot. Never mind that. This place really is nice. It's gotta be Princess Lyris's garden, right? Say, Twitika, when our adventures are over, why don't we find a place like this to live? We can eat tasty fruits, plant lots of sweet flowers, and we can invite our friends over as guests. We could all live together happily. What do you say? Sure. Then it's agreed. Still, we should focus on helping Anne find the princess first, huh? Hide and seek, where did Mary and her friends go? Huh? Sounds like someone's singing over there. Oh, that was singing. Okay. Okay. Right, so... yeah, we'll use this as a place to end this part, but Mary Ann's story? Okay. Okay. We'll see about that in the next part. Shan't we? This is getting very, very interesting. This is gorgeous though. Look at that. That does feel very sort of like picture book-esque. Fairy tale. The sunflowers there. They were mentioned previously. Lovely. Right, so, yeah. We'll head on over there in the next part. Ta-da for now.